Amazing.
That is millimeters. That's approximately 3 millimeters if you want to get technical about that.
And they did get technical about it.
You have to at this level.
Absolutely. So the best match we've seen all day in terms of suspense. Let's see what Brady Ellison and Dmitry Rachov can do to match that. It's time for the men's gold medal match here in Shanghai. And Brady donning a jacket. He went without that this morning. He's going to take it off now. Just staying warm. Rachov will shed his jacket as well as we get set for the men's gold medal match. Dmitry Rachov of the Ukraine against Brady Ellison of the United States. Good look at Rachov, who swept the #1 seed, Im Dong-hyun of Korea, in the quarters 6-0. Dispatched Tomas Aubert in the semifinals 6-2. Also along the way this week, knocked off Kim Woo-jin of Korea 6-4 in the elimination rounds. Ranked 5th in the world. Been ranked as high as 4th in the world. That was last fall. Now this is the #1 guy on the top of the charts. You see his world ranking, #1. He'll be shooting at target #2. It's Brady Ellison, who won his quarterfinal match against China's Jing Zhu. That was in a shootout, 10-9. Had an easier time of it in the semis against Cheng Chuxian, 6-2. Brady winning the 3rd and 4th sets to break up a 2-all tie in that match. And then he had to go against his teammate Joe Fanchin earlier in the week in the eliminations round over at Yuanshan Sports Center. Won that match 6-4. That went a full 5 sets as well. So it's been a challenging week for Brady Ellison, who will try to cap it off and win the gold medal in front of his teammates and fans here in China. The stands packed here on Riverside Boulevard as we get set for this showdown between the Ukrainian archer and America's best hope, at least if you look at the rankings and the seedings, for a medal in London come this summer. So Brady Ellison will shoot first at target #2. Brady made the switch from compound to recurve 7 years ago, and the rest has been history. And he's trying to make more. Coming off a great World Cup campaign last year, and that's a great start.
Brady's a very strong competitor, and being able to talk to him before he came into here, he knows the conditions of the field, and he's very prepared for them, and being prepared for the side wind that does occur on this field. Rachov is just answering right back.
Game on, Garth. The bells tolling here in Shanghai, where it's the middle of the afternoon, and there's a 9 for Brady Ellison.
Another 10 for Rachov.
So Rachov, who took a bronze medal at the finals in Istanbul last year when Brady Ellison went home with the gold medal, wants to send Brady home with the silver today and claim that gold for himself. And right now he's in a position to grab this opening set.
And Rachov just needs a 9.
But gets a 7.
7, so Brady Ellison takes the first set.
Just when you think.
Again, anything can go here.
So Ellison does win the first set with a little help from Rachov, who had shot 2 bullseyes on his first 2 arrows and then scores a 7 on his 3rd shot. And Brady Ellison will very happily accept those 2 points that go to the winner of the first set. So Ellison with his coach Mel Nichols.
That's
excuse me,
Kisig Lee.
Hey, you're right.
So unofficially, but pretty confidently, Brady Ellison wins the first set, 2-0. And we'll see what Rachov can pull together, because he is still a strong competitor, and Brady is very strong. He had an awesome year last year, almost every single World Cup stage. But Rachov coming back, beating a couple Koreans, having the trade training of an Olympic gold medalist, Victor Ruban, from his country. He's got a very good base.
So Rachov, who's trailing, shoots first at target number 1.
Strong eye focus, that's all we need. Good transfer.
One arrow at a time for Brady Ellison. There's another 10.
10 points. Long hold for Rachov. And a 6. He pays for that dearly because you can't hold for a very long time in the wind. You need to be able to pull right through it and shoot a strong shot in the wind.
Is he waiting for the wind to die down, or is he just thinking too much?
I think he's trying to aim really hard with his pin, but also when the wind is blowing, it can make you collapse and shorten your draw length and not come through the clicker in the timing that you want. So all Brady needs to do here is shoot a 5, and then he'll win this set. Anything in the blue or better.
There you go. Good job.
Nice
That's better.
shot. That's way better.
That's way better. Look at that grouping.
可以看到，在这一局比赛当中，美国队获得了这一局的胜利。
Came close to splitting that other arrow. So Brady Ellison definitely dialed in. It's the mental part of Brady Ellison's game that separates him, isn't it?
It is. I know he trains with one of the best mental coaches in the world, but he's always been a big advocate of having a very strong mental game. So it's interesting to see that it's something that each archer should take a lesson from. Is the amount of mental training Brady does and the amount of wins he has should be a very good indication on how mentally how mental of a sport that archery is. I can't describe that, but it is more of a psychological sport than it is a physical sport.
And right now he's winning the battle physically, psychologically, up 4-0. But as we saw just moments ago in the bronze medal match, it isn't over till it is over. Thanks, Yogi Berra. Yogi was right.
So a win in this match by Brady will win him, a win in this set will win Brady the match, but a tie keeps Rachov alive. Or Rachov winning keeps him alive as well. However, still shooting arrows to the right for Rachov. I don't think he's moved his sight quite as vigorously as Brady has.
Look at that focus and intensity on the face of Brady Ellison.
A little bit of a bobble there.
Yeah.
Good job.
And a high 9.
Saved it a little bit.
He did.
Strong eye focus. Ready.
And he knows it. So we're tied at 9 after the first arrows for both archers here in this third set. And a 10 finally. He started off this match strong with a pair of 10s, but that's his first 10 since the opening 2 shots.
There we go.
And another 10.
One more like that.
Door's open again.
Yep.
The door is open for Brady Ellison, who can walk right through it and pick up his gold medal.
A 10 will win him the set outright and the match.
There it is.
10 wins it.
Turn out the lights, party's over. Quick work by Brady Ellison. He must have dinner reservations somewhere. He's in a hurry to get someplace. He's very thankful for the victory here in Shanghai. Ironically enough, it was last year where he probably had his worst performance on the World Cup circuit.
He's probably looking for a redemption and knowing that he can actually perform in Shanghai.
And the disappointment written all over the face of Dmitry Rachov. Many others have fallen to Brady Ellison, though. And Ellison wins in 3 straight sets, wins the last set, 29-27. And this one never in doubt. The 2 competitors exchanging handshakes, posing for the pictures. And a very sincere congratulations from Brady Ellison to Dmytro Rachov, who settles for the silver medal, which is not bad. Not what he wanted, but Brady Ellison once again establishing himself as the #1 male archer in recurve competition. And the guy that a lot of Americans will come to know this summer, I'm sure, as we get closer and closer to the Olympics and then the Olympic competition actually